find the angle. We know it's cosine rule because, as I said, we've got 3 side lengths here. Okay, we're involving this angle. So remember, it doesn't
We already
matter.
did this one.
I didn't have any of them. It doesn't matter which what's labeled A, B, and C, but the important one is this one here, because we know that this one is the one that's going to be subtracted. So remember, the formula has different formats. So if it's cos A, it's going to be B squared plus C squared minus A squared. So for this one, we would have cos theta is going to be 116 squared plus 125 squared minus 226 squared. And it's the minus 226 squared because that's the one opposite the angle. Okay, on the bottom, it's going to be 2 lots of 116 multiplied by 125. So remember, my focus isn't on what's labeling them A, B, and C. It's connecting the side lengths and the angles that you're trying to find. Yes.
You always, oh, I see, never mind. So the one opposite the theta is the one that you minus?
Correct, yeah. And that's all I'm worried, that's all I want you to worry about. And if you can spot that, then it's much easier. And then obviously the ones on the bottom are those ones that you squared and added. Okay, but they're not squared, but they're on the bottom. So we're trying to find an angle. So that final step is obviously going to be that theta is cos to the minus 1 of that answer.
It's a non-real calculation.
Oh, I thought I changed. Are you sure?
Yep. I got a negative number.
It can be negative.
Oh.
How can it be negative? An angle be negative?
Wait, never mind. Wait. 139.3.
Point what?
That is so unrealistic.
All right, so we're trying to find angle theta, so we're going to have cos theta equals 12.8 squared plus 17.2 squared minus 23.9 squared over 2 times 12.8 times 17.2. Theta is cos to the minus 1 of that. And so, do we have an answer for that?
Yes. You have an answer of 104.67 degrees.
So 1 decimal place would be 7. Obviously, if it was 3 sig fig, it would be 1 out of 5. Okay. So are we happy with the 2 rules? Yeah. So as I said, we can leave that now, and you can study. You can. We'll have maybe 10 minutes doing some questions on that, and then you can study. Yeah. 1 rest of